Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be real for you for a second and talk about the Elimination Chamber. Yes, I am going to the show on Sunday night at the Wells Fargo Center. I will be with Eddie Mullins and we will be vlogging. I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to have a great time at the Elimination Chamber because I have a blast when I go to wrestling shows. They're like my favorite events to go to, and every time I go to a show, I lose my voice. I'm screaming like a maniac, and I lose my voice. And I'm gonna have a great time. That aside, I can't be biased about the show because I'm going to the show. That's kind of not what a good wrestling fan is. Realistically, thinking about this show, this show will mean nothing for WrestleMania except declaring a number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship. And we already know who's going to win that match. Shayna Baszler is going to win that chamber match. We knew she was going to win that match the minute the match got announced for the Elimination Chamber. What match on this card is building toward WrestleMania, has a storyline going into WrestleMania? There's no storyline around the 3-on-1 handicap intercontinental title match. There's no story around Humberto and Andrade. There's nothing going on in the SmackDown Tag Team Elimination Chamber match, although that's probably going to be the match of the night with the amount of great talent in that match. Maybe the only match I could see having a little bit of WrestleMania kind of story in it is AJ Styles and Aleister Black. Because we all know that AJ Styles is tied up with The Undertaker right now after what happened at Super Showdown. This show will mean nothing on the build to WrestleMania. And it's quite a shame because we just had Super Showdown last week in Saudi Arabia. And this show got 3 shows of build. 2 SmackDowns and a Raw. Because of the stupid Saudi Arabia blood money shows. That's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. And after seeing that show last week, people are probably not going to tune in and watch the Elimination Chamber. I can guarantee you that. No one is going to watch the Elimination Chamber because of what happened in Saudi Arabia. And I heard a rumor yesterday, actually, that WWE was selling 3-for-1 ticket prices for the show on Sunday because nobody wants to buy tickets to go see the Elimination Chamber. That's how you know that the product is bad and nobody is invested in this show looking at the card. There's really not a lot of good matches on the card except for like 2. 2 or 3. I'll go 2. But we're going to run over the card for Sunday's show at Elimination Chamber. We got 7 matches. We got 1 match announced from SmackDown tonight. It wasn't confirmed yet, but it was a challenge from Daniel Bryan to Drew Gulak for a match at Elimination Chamber, which will more than likely happen. So we'll go over the 7 matches. No match has been announced for the kickoff show match. I'd imagine they'll probably announce a match for the kickoff show probably a friggin' hour or 2 hours before they go live on the WWE Network for the kickoff show. Before I talk about these predictions, make sure you guys go check out this week's videos. Go check out the AEW Dynamite review that I did. Jon Moxley gets powerbombed through 2 tables by the Inner Circle. Excuse me. Go check out the NXT review that I did last night here on the channel. Got 2 really great steel cage matches on NXT, and the TakeOver Tampa show is folding, is revealing right before our very eyes, and it looks like it's going to be one hell of a card. I can't wait for TakeOver Tampa. And then for last week's videos as well, if you still want to go check out my rant over Bray Wyatt defeating Bill Goldberg defeating Bray Wyatt at Super Showdown, you could check that out as well. We are at, let's see, 115 views for that video. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in to that video. And go check out the AEW Revolution review I did as well. I'd very much appreciate it. Let's get into the card for the Elimination Chamber. Let's start it off with the SmackDown Tag Team Championships inside the Elimination Chamber. We had the Usos, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, The New Day, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, who will be entering last, and The Miz and John Morrison, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler will be entering last in the Elimination Chamber. They won the Gauntlet match tonight on SmackDown. They pinned Heavy Machinery last, who ran through the entire gauntlet up to them. So I'd imagine that Heavy Machinery will get their revenge by eliminating Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. They'll probably eliminate Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Lucha House Party, they're jokes, man. They'll be eliminated in only a few minutes, probably. And then Heavy Machinery will probably be getting eliminated by probably the Usos or something, since they got pinned by Heavy Machinery. So probably the Usos will eliminate Heavy Machinery. So it's either going to be the New Day, the Usos, Miz or Morrison. I don't see the New Day winning this. I don't want to see the New Day win this. And it's probably going to be the Miz and Morrison retaining the tag team titles, because they just won the titles from the New Day last week in Saudi Arabia, and I don't see them dropping the titles on this show. I'd be shocked. I would not be shocked if the Usos win this match, because they've been teasing on SmackDown. They've been teasing a match between the Usos and the New Day at WrestleMania for the tag team titles. So we could very well see the Usos win the Elimination Chamber, but I don't think so. The more logical decision is for Miz and Morrison to retain and probably set up a multi-team match at WrestleMania with Miz and John Morrison, the New Day, the Usos, and yeah, just those 3. But the amount of really good talent in this match, we got some great talent in this match. There should be no doubt that they're going to have a great match here. And if this match is not good, then shame on WWE. Shame on WWE if this match is not good Sunday at Elimination Chamber. I'll be very disappointed. United States Championship, Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade. Again. Yes, we're getting this again. Humberto pinned Andrade in a tag team match on Raw this week. So, he loses to Angel Garza twice in 3 days. and then he pins Andrade and gets a U.S. title shot. Logic gap. Man lost to Angel Garza twice. Humberto is winning. I could see Andrade winning because WrestleMania's in 4 weeks, but I am confident that Humberto is going to be winning the U.S. Championship. Number one, there are rumors going around that Andrade would be dropping the U.S. Championship sooner rather than later. And I think that they're gonna have him drop the title here, cause they had him get pinned by R-Truth in the Gauntlet match, get pinned by Humberto on Raw. So things have not gone well for Andrade since his return. I guess they're punishing him because of his wellness policy, which they kind of already did. They suspended him for 30 days. Robert Roode got suspended for 30 days. He came back and he didn't receive any punishment, so I really don't understand this decision. And I guess it could be a way out for Andrade to get a rematch for the U.S. Championship at WrestleMania. Because more than likely, it's going to be a fatal four-way with Andrade, Rey Mysterio, Angel Garza, and Humberto Carrillo for the United States Championship. And Humberto Carrillo will be a transitional champion and will probably drop the title at WrestleMania to Angel Garza. And at the Elimination Chamber, this will probably start the breakup of Zelina Vega and Andrade and start the new alliance of Zelina Vega and Angel Garza. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm going with Humberto Carrillo to win the U.S. Championship. I'm really not digging Humberto Carrillo on Monday Night Raw since his debut. The man shows no charisma, no personality. The man comes out to crickets every single week on Monday Night Raw. The only reason he got over this week was because he was teaming up with Rey Mysterio. And that's it. The man, he's a good wrestler and all, but he's got no charisma. He doesn't speak English on the microphone. They have him speak Spanish. People will not like him for that. They won't. Personally, the only good thing about him is his theme song, because his theme song's dope. His theme song is freaking awesome. It's the only reason. The only reason why I like Humberto Carrillo. The one reason I like him is because of his theme song. The rest, he's got no charisma. He's got no personality, and he's not that good mic skills. But I think he's picking up the U.S. Championship on Sunday. Drew Gulak versus Daniel Bryan. This was announced tonight on SmackDown. I don't see Drew Gulak winning this. WWE loves... First of all, before I talk about the result, I think there's only two reasons why this match is happening. Number one, it's for WWE to get Daniel Bryan to have something to do before whatever feud he's going into at WrestleMania. And two, the pay-per-view is in Philadelphia on Sunday. And the only reason Drew Gulak could be wrestling on this pay-per-view is because he's from Philadelphia. At the end of the day, this show really don't mean anything. So they're probably like, why not? He's from Philadelphia. Let's put him in there against Daniel Bryan. I hope they get the time they need. Because if they get the time they need, give them 15 minutes and they'll have a really good match. They are two really good technical wrestlers. I miss the days that Drew Gulak was the Cruiserweight champion, because he was on fire as the Cruiserweight Champion, having really good matches with guys like Akira Tozawa and Tony Nese at Extreme Rules, and Humberto Carrillo when he was on 205 Live, and Leo Rush. I miss those days of Drew Gulak. Now, since Drew Gulak has came back to SmackDown, Vince has buried Drew Gulak and brought him back to the PowerPoint presentations, the old gimmick that he had when Vince was running 205 Live. Shame. And I don't see Drew Gulak winning this match at all, because the one thing WWE loves to do is have their hometown talent lose on pay-per-view. Just ask Sasha Banks how it feels to lose in Boston all the time. She'll tell you. She will tell you. Give these guys 15 minutes and they will put on a really good match for the Philadelphia crowd. Do I think it's going to happen? No, because I don't trust the WWE to give these guys 15 minutes. Raw Tag Team title match, third time in 10 days. Okay? This match is happening for a third time in 10 days. Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy versus the Street Profits. Why couldn't we get this match? Why couldn't we get the match we had on Monday at Elimination Chamber? I don't get that. If you were going to have the match already booked for the Elimination Chamber, why do the match on Raw? I really don't understand that. Do the title change on pay-per-view. I don't get why they did that on Raw. Yes, it was a great moment for the Street Profits. I'm really proud of them that they won the tag team titles. That was a great pop from the Brooklyn crowd. But good Lord, if you were going to do the rematch at Elimination Chamber, you might as well have done the title change at the pay-per-view. And it's probably more than likely going to be the same finish that you did on Monday. Kevin Owens came in, he gave Seth Rollins a stunner. He's probably going to do the same thing again at the Elimination Chamber. I just don't get why they did the title change on Raw. I know I've said it so many times, but it just doesn't make sense. And, the Street Profits are retaining the tag team titles because they're building to a one-on-one match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens have been feuding with each other since December. They've been feuding for 3 months now, and they have never had a one-on-one match yet in this feud. And the blow-off is more than likely going to come at WrestleMania. And Seth Rollins said you can name the time, you can name the place, you can name the stipulation. So it's more than likely going to be a stipulation match. Personally, what do I think the stipulation should be? Do an I Quit match. It makes sense. Kevin Owens says always keep fighting. He'll always keep fighting. He won't say I quit to the Messiah. I think an I Quit match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania is the perfect stipulation. Street Profits retain. Do I think the match is going to be good? Probably. Probably be a good match. 3-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Braun Strowman. And I say it so depressedly because I hate the fact that three amazing talents in Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn are being fed to Braun Strowman just to get his IC title reign over. Just to get his reign as the Intercontinental Champion over with the audience. It's a shame. These guys should be on top of the mid-card. One of them should be the IC champion and should be the IC champion going into WrestleMania. Now, we all know that Braun Strowman's going to kick the shit out of all three of these guys. He's going to get taken down early, make his comeback, get beaten down, give a few power slams, and win the match. That's how the match is going to go. But I know WWE's not going to do this route. But if I was booking this match, I would have Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura win. Break the alliance up. Have the three of them fight over the Intercontinental Championship from now until WrestleMania. And do a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship. And see who the true Intercontinental Champion is. That's what I would do. Will it happen? No. No. It won't happen. Braun Strowman wins. I expect nothing from this match. As a matter of fact, this is probably my bathroom break match. Because I don't care about Braun Strowman. I know this match is going to suck. And the outcome is predictable. Now, it's not more predictable than the main event, but it's very predictable that Braun Strowman is retaining the IC Championship. Holy crap, a match I'm actually looking forward to. A match that I think is going to be really good as well. I'm really excited for this match. No disqualifications. AJ Styles versus Aleister Black. Now, I don't like the way they did the segment on Raw with the OC taking defeats from Aleister Black and then Black losing to Styles in 2 minutes. I did not like that. But I think if you were going to do a match at the Elimination Chamber, you could have set it up a different way. But a no DQ stipulation doesn't surprise me because, one, it's Philadelphia and we are freaking hardcore without wrestling. We are hardcore wrestling fans. We love our ECW. And two, this match spells interference. Now, people have been saying that Undertaker will show up during this match and cost AJ the match over Aleister Black. I love Aleister Black to death. I think he's awesome and should be a main eventer on Monday Night Raw. But if you're going to have AJ Styles go into WrestleMania and face The Undertaker at WrestleMania, I feel like he needs to win. He needs to win this match. OC interference or not, he needs to win this match against Aleister Black. And then if you want to do The Undertaker post-match attack, you can do that. And you can have The Undertaker point to the WrestleMania sign, basically challenging AJ Styles to a match at WrestleMania. Or just have him show up during the match and attack Styles, help Black get the victory, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I'm going with age. I'm going with what I said. With Undertaker making a possible post-match attack after the no DQ match. I'm going with AJ Styles to get the victory over Aleister Black because I think he needs the victory going into WrestleMania against The Undertaker. Finally, the main event. The main event. Oh boy. The main event involves the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, the former Riot Squad, and Natalya. You're wondering why people don't buy tickets to go to this show? Just look at the main event. Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Asuka, Shayna Baszler. I'll give you one guess. One guess who's going to win the Elimination Chamber match. I'll wait. Oh, Shayna Baszler. Because we already knew that once the match was already announced. The night that Shayna Baszler attacked Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch beat Asuka and bit her in the back of her neck. The match was all but confirmed. The match was basically confirmed after Shayna Baszler bit Becky Lynch on the back of her neck. So I don't get the... Yes, you need an Elimination Chamber match for the show. I get that. But goddamn, you've already stuck Shayna Baszler into a feud with Becky Lynch. What's the point of doing this match if we all know that Shayna Baszler is going to win? She's going to run through every single woman in this match. No disrespect to Asuka. I think she's awesome. But it'll probably come down to Shayna and Asuka. But Shayna should run through every single woman like it's a piece of cake. Ruby Riott, eliminated by Shayna Baszler. Sarah Logan, eliminated by Shayna Baszler. Liv Morgan, eliminated by Shayna Baszler. Natalya, eliminated by Shayna Baszler. And Asuka, eliminated by Shayna Baszler. You want to make Shayna Baszler look like a legit badass? That's how you do. That's how you book the Elimination Chamber. You have Shayna Baszler destroy all 5 of those women. And then, when she goes on to WrestleMania and faces Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship, she kicks the crap out of Becky Lynch. Kicks the living crap out of Becky Lynch. And man, that belt cannot get off of Becky Lynch any sooner. I need to pull this up. Now that I have it in my head, I need to pull this up, man. Becky Lynch has been so cringe for so long. It's laughable. They have a new shirt on WWE shop.com, and it looks like this. Low key Lynch with her yellow jacket, the Raw Women's Championship, and a crown on her head, like she freaking owns the place. Like she freaking owns the place. She is a rip-off version of Conor McGregor. She is trying to be Conor McGregor. And she's coming off very forced and cringe at the same time. And it makes me want to see Shayna Baszler kick the crap out of Becky Lynch. Now, there were reports today that um, Vince McMahon has moved on from Shayna Baszler. I'm not going to believe that. I'm not going to believe the rumors until I see what happens at the Elimination Chamber. If something happens at the Elimination Chamber and Shayna somehow doesn't win, which I don't see how, then I guess it's true. But I'm not going to believe the rumors that Vince McMahon is done with Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler is really good at what she does, and I don't care what people think if she's boring or not. I really like Shayna Baszler, and I will always like Shayna Baszler, as long as she doesn't come off very forced. That's all I gotta say. And that's all I gotta say about my Elimination Chamber predictions right here on the Big Fight Field channel. I want to thank you guys for watching this predictions video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Big Fight Field channel. We are 45 subscribers away from 100. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Comment down below your predictions for the WWE Elimination Chamber. Excuse me. Ooh. Comment down below your Elimination Chamber predictions for the show on Sunday in Philadelphia. Like this video with a super kick. Follow me on Twitter at Conlon_Joseph. Follow Eddie on Twitter at EddieMullins515. Share this video on Twitter with your friends. And the next time I will see you guys is when I'm in the Wells Fargo Center Sunday night at the Elimination Chamber, when I'm vlogging right here on the Big Fight Field channel. Thinking about going live on Twitter Sunday, some point on Sunday, if it's before I go to the Elimination Chamber event, or if I am arriving at the Elimination Chamber event and I'm live on Twitter while I'm at the Wells Fargo Center. So I'll keep you updated on that more than likely tomorrow. What I'm going to be doing on when I go live on Twitter on Sunday. It's guaranteed that I will go live on Twitter, but I don't know if it's going to be before I go to the show or while I arrive at the show. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'm going to get out of here, get some sleep. Have a good night, guys.